Good morning, Hawks. I'm Finley, and welcome back to Hawk Talk. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday.
And I'm Lily. Get ready for those summer nights. Auditions for Grease school version are this week. Dance auditions will be held this Friday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the cafeteria, followed by singing auditions Friday and Saturday by reservation only. For more information or to sign up to audition, please visit the announcements section in Hawk Nation and search Grease. Please see Mrs. Seaman with any questions. Break a leg, everyone.
Last week, the sophomores went on their retreat. Members of the Hawk Talk team went equipped with their cameras and microphones to capture the experience. Here's a recap.
It's one thing to have our faith for ourselves, but it's another thing to help minister and share our faith. So it gives them, confidence to be able to express their faith to other people and their peers.
This week, all of our sophomores took a trip to Camp Abbey for their yearly retreat.
I think the team's really stepped up a lot. I know there's been a couple challenges this year with just scheduling, but also, we've been trying out the split retreats for some of our classes to help deliver more intimate retreat experience.
I also really liked the talks from the people.
What did you like about them?
They were very deep, and it wasn't just like surface level. I liked how people could relate to them. My favorite part of the retreat is listening to all the different experiences all the different core team members have been through. It's really delightful to hear their different stories.
Well, I think we did more talks this year than last year, and I'm liking that so far. Last year we just did more games and stuff, but
This year's experience, I feel like it's more listening to things that people have been through, and it's more interactive than it was once before.
This year, that they take our phones away, I think that was a good idea, because we have more time to actually focus on the retreat and not, all the stuff around us.
It's trying to make sure we schedule to where you're not just sitting down the whole time for a retreat, listening to talks. So we've had activities, we had games mixed in.
probably a longer prayer walk. That was probably my favorite part so far.
Why did you like the prayer walk?
I like seeing the campground and talking with my group and my group leader.
Maybe bring everybody back together, just to have bigger groups, just because I feel like everybody needs to hear some of the things that are being said at the same time. I think since everyone's listening to the same message, I think it's really sitting in for everyone together, especially since we read the note cards with each other's struggles. It makes me realize and put things into perspective how other people can be affected through different things, and how even if something's affecting me, it's also affecting the opposite person.
Well, you get to meet different people, like in my group, I didn't know some people and I got to know them,
So one of the things that we want to try to do, especially on this retreat, is challenge the sophomores a little bit more with their faith. So trying to get a little more deeper with our talks, but also with our activities.
Well, on the prayer walk, we got to connect with Christ out in nature. And we did pray a decade of the rosary.
Just being able to bond with everyone in my grade and getting a chance to talk about Christ with everyone else. It's put in my perspective that God really has a plan, that his plan is the only option, and whether I agree with it or not, it's still the truth in the way.
Well, kind of things that I'm going through right now, they kind of talked about how you have to find God's plan and stuff, I'm struggling with that now, so I figured, that really helped me. Hearing this.
God's bless the retreat and give us the tools that we need to serve our participants.
Congratulations to the girls' JV soccer team for their 2-0 win against North Shore last night. 8th grader Hannah Hessel had both goals.
Abram Constantino, Dylan Robles, and Tegan Evans all scored 1 goal, while Jack Gilliat had 3 goals, and Caden Bergeron scored 4 goals in the 10-0 win for the boys' JV team against St. Thomas Aquinas.
The boys' varsity team extended their unbeaten streak against St. Thomas Aquinas to 8 years with a 5-1 win against the Falcons to open the season. Goals were scored by sophomores Jacob Shook, Armani Reyes, and Nate Sweeney, junior Lucas Cernich, and senior Adam Weber. Assists by Garrison Cassie, Abram Constantino, Adam Weber, and Nate Sweeney, who had 2. Here are the highlights from the game.
By a jumbo jet. wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need down. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time.
For anyone interested in trying out for the tennis team, we will be having our tryouts on Tuesday and Thursday next week from 3:30 to 5 at Coquille Tennis. You must have a physical in order to try out. Please see Mr. Sandre if you have any questions. Don't forget to support the UP21 Foundation and members of our Grace program by participating tomorrow in the Godzilla-themed Dress Down Day.
Today's fact of the day is in honor of National French Week. Did you know that there are 37 Francophone countries where French is spoken by at least 20% of the people? French is the official language in 29 of these countries.
Last but not least, I'd like to wish a happy Hannah birthday to Mrs. Helen from the Grace program, Kylan Dalrymple, Camille Yeager, Donald Marshall, Isabella Presley, and Isabella Salter. Have a great day, Hawks, and we'll see you tomorrow.